Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a product by Anker. It's a USB-C hub. Basically, is going to hook up to my laptop, which has one USB-C 2.1 port, and I'm going to extend that out to multiple USB-C and USB-C-A ports. I'm basically doing this to try to hook up multiple microphones to my laptop. So I just kind of did a lot of research. I don't remember all of what this thing does. It does a lot. It says it's an 8-in-1 USB hub. So it has a port for monitor, it has a port for USB-C charging, it has a port for USB-C transfer, and some other USB-C-A ports sprinkled about. And it has other things too. So I'll do a full review when I get done testing this thing out, putting it through its paces, and seeing if it's the thing that I actually needed it to be, to give me the ability to, like I said before, use multiple microphones with my laptop that only has one USB-C port. So first off, the packaging. So I'm gonna just put this back in here like I never took it out. So what I thought was very cool, and what I think is very useful, and it tells a lot about a company when they put a lot of thought and detail or attention to detail into things that people don't even give much attention to. So the unboxing experience is one of those things for me. Sony is notorious to me for having the worst unboxing experience. I mean, you'll spend $2,000 on a camera and you'll get a box that looks like a 2-year-old put it together. No packaging, no bells and whistles, nothing making the experience memorable at all. And I guess it's not really needed. They're like, here, you get the camera. That should be enough, and it is. It is, Sony. We love you. So right off the bat, when I opened the package here, I noticed that there was a flap here. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every time I open one of these boxes that's like this, and I have to stick my fingers in, like in here, to kind of get things out, you know, the cuticles, they get cut. I mean, I don't like bleeding cuticles, so digging inside these things, there's a chance for that. And I gotta tell you, I was dreading it when I saw the package and I opened the lip. I'm like, damn, now I gotta stick my finger in here and risk life and limb to get this thing out of the box, but not so. They have a little tab here, and this little tab, as you can see here, it allows you to kind of just pull this out without having to reach your fingers inside there and get all bloody. No one needs that. So you just kind of pull it out, right? Oh, it's upside down. That's on me. That's on me. So it's upside down, but now it's right side up, and you pull it out, and this is what you're greeted with now. This, in all fairness, was on top of there, but like I said, who needs it? So, and this is kind of the presentation we have here for this particular item. This, I noticed right off the top, it's a very nice, thick, I'm assuming this is a case because I haven't taken it out. I'm assuming this is like a cover for the USB hub here. But it's very nice. I mean, it feels really thick and solid. The paper wrapped around it is a very nice touch rather than the plastic. And the way it's like snugged and nestled nicely into its own little compartment there. Anker did a good job. This made me feel good. All right, so you go beyond, you take this out, and we set that to the side there. We'll take that out and see what it's made out of, right? But taking the rest of these things out of here, we see we have the USB hub here. And now looking at it, we can kind of go over the details. So we do have a Ethernet port right here on this hub. We do have two USB A ports here, a SD card reader, micro SD card reader. This is all good stuff because I didn't even think about that. I mean, maybe I knew this when I ordered it, but I wasn't even thinking about, you know, the convenience of having those readers there, because the Surface Go 2 that I have, it only has one slot for a micro USB card, and that is what I'm using for its own internal storage. So this will be nice to just throw my cards in here and they be able to be read by the laptop. And I mean, and then I can even use this on my desktop too. So this is something I can use on both devices. This is very nice. I like it. All right, so moving on. So we have the SD card slot right here, micro SD card slot right there, and that's it for this side. And on the back here, we have power delivery in. So, you know, obviously we can deliver power to this thing, and then now it will be able to charge, you know, whatever devices we have in here. So that's really nice. That's really nice. We got USB 10 gigabits a second. So we have another USB transfer port here. But I'm assuming, I mean, all of these can transfer data, so that's cool. And I think, I'm not sure if all of them are powered though. I mean, it should be good. It should be good. And power delivery, I mean, if I need it, I guess that would be good. Then I'd have to get a brick for it, and whatever. But this is cool too, the Ethernet port. Like I said, that's very nice. So I'm gonna use this one USB-C cable right here just to plug into the Surface Go 2, and then that will give me access to 4 USB ports and SD card reader, which is accessible easily on this. But even if I were to use the internal SD card reader on the Surface Go 2, it's in a weird spot to where you'd have to do some maneuvering, and if you got a case on it, there's gonna be a need to take the case off. But this is just, you know, kind of accessible right off the bat. You just pop it in, pop it out. Very nice. Now, I do like the construction of the unit. It's plastic, of course, but I just like how they designed the plastic. It's not anything fancy. It's just a slab, as small as they can make it, I would imagine, and a cable. Very no frills, no bells and whistles, and no lights either, which is kind of cool. Now I'm not sure, I think this is a light right here, just to give you an indication of whether or not these SD card readers are transferring data, but that is the only light, and that's appreciated. Like, I don't need a lot of flashing things. All right, so that's my first impressions of this Anker 8-in-1 power delivery system. It's really just a USB hub. I'll link it down in the description if you guys want to check it out in more detail. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll get a more detailed review out to you after I spend a little bit of time with this. All right, you guys, take care. Peace.